wanted to give you a closer look at this awesome warming mug by Tronco. And you're actually currently looking at one of my favorite features about it, but I'm gonna leave you guessing for a minute as to what that is while I show you this, which is I always like to show the user manual for stuff because then you can read everything and know what comes in it before you buy it. So feel free to pause any of those screens there so that you can read if you would like, but that is what is in the manual. So right now what you're looking at is my favorite feature, which is that it does not have to stay on the base in order to keep warming, which is fantastic because while I am often sitting at my desk and it would be easy enough to just go ahead and set it on the base, I'm often around because I have 4 little kids around my house, just going everywhere with my coffee. And so it's nice that it continues to stay warm and it can go with me all through the morning, which is great. So it is currently blinking warm, which is because I just put some warm water in it and I'm letting it come up to temperature just to test it for you. I've already had my coffee for the day. So, but it does have 3 temperatures. I'll show you. So warm is where I like to hang, hot and piping. So I am a warm girl. My husband likes piping. And the difference between those is 10 degrees each time. So warm is 130, hot is 140, excuse me, and piping is 150 degrees. You turn it on and off over here. So you have this button here and you just press and hold it for a second to turn it on and off. I'm going to leave it on though while it's warming. And this is your battery indicator here. So right now I have a full battery and it'll, of course, one green light will turn off every time it's getting lower and you would know to put it on the base. So once it comes to temperature here, it's going to stop blinking and it's just going to stay white there. And that's the case for any of the settings that you use. And if you want to change the temperature, like if I wanted it actually to be hot, I just push that button one time and it's going to start bringing it up to hot instead. So something to know is there's some really cool built-in safety features. So when I first got it, I actually thought it was broken because I just turned it on. I hadn't put anything in there. And I turned it on and it started blinking at warm for a second, which is the default. And then all of a sudden, all 3 lights started blinking and it turned off. And it kept doing that every time I turned it on. I was like, oh no, I got a defective one. I actually, once I read the instructions, that's a built-in safety mechanism because it doesn't want to heat anything when it doesn't sense that there's a liquid in there, just so it doesn't, get too hot and damage the cup or damage anything around it. Likewise, it's actually also got a feature where if you have it sitting on the base for 2 hours and it has not moved but it's been on, it's going to turn off. So you don't want to leave it on the base for 2 hours, but if it's been on, even with liquid in it, but if it's been on the base for 2 hours, you're probably not really drinking it anymore. So like I said, my favorite feature of this is that it doesn't actually have to be on the base to keeping your coffee warm, which is awesome. So really neat. I've actually reviewed several things by Tronco. I really love their products. So I did ask when I saw this, I asked for this product in exchange for an honest review. So full disclosure, I am an Amazon affiliate. I do earn from qualifying purchases, but to keep it honest, I only review things that I like. So, and I really love all of Tronco's products. Another nice note about this is that it can keep your hands warm if you're feeling like holding on to it just on a chilly morning because it is like this steel outside. This is not dishwasher safe, so just be mindful of that. And you do not want to microwave it because it does have that battery in the bottom. So just hand wash only and be mindful of that. You have this nice little kind of spill resistant lid, which is good. So you can, if you tilt it or slosh it around a little bit, it's not going to just come flying out. Anyway, overall, this is a really awesome product, and hopefully that helps you decide if it is for you.